All right, so here's the noise that my KRK Rokit 6 started making probably, I want to say a couple days ago. So it's going to come out from the tweeter. It's going to be kind of loud, so you might want to turn down your speakers or headphones or whatever you're listening to this on. So here goes. 3, 2, 1. So it's mainly coming from the tweeter. There's nothing on the subwoofer. It's the speaker. So I looked online and a lot of people changed out the capacitors, which is what I'm going to attempt to do. Change out the capacitor. I'm going to inspect the ones that I think it has 2 of them. So I ordered a pack. I was waiting for it to come in the mail before. That's why it's been a couple days. So this kind of speaker's been dead. This one's the only one that's been on. And this one, it's perfect. No feedback. There's like no noise coming from it. Literally. This one though, like I said, it's got this issue and it's coming from the tweeter. So I'm guessing that it is going to be one of the capacitors. It's just a matter of desoldering it and soldering it back in, the new one. And that should hopefully take away this noise. So I'm going to do that. I guess I can show you guys what I'm doing or how I'm disassembling it so you guys can see the whole process. All right, so we went ahead and took out the screws. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 screws in the back. This comes in handy if you have this magnetic base. Oh man, I don't want to pull anything. Holy shit. I think that one's it. It's one of these 2. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, pardon the mess, but the 2 points that you have to desolder is this one and this one. And that'll release the capacitor here. And then I just got to replace it. Basically put the other one back in and these 2 points. So those are the 2. Shit, I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold it, but these 2 are those is where the capacitor was on the bottom. That one and that one. The one I was desoldering by accident was this one, which is right next to it. But it's these 2, the ones you need to take off. Alright, I forgot to mention, the other thing, when you take these capacitors off, you have to be very careful and pay attention to see that little rectangular block right here? This other side doesn't have it. So I'm assuming that's probably like I don't know if it's like a positive negative kind of thing, but I'm sure the flow is a certain direction. I don't think you can just put these interchangeably either way. You have to pay attention. Mine, hopefully it's the same for you guys, but the little rectangular block, this part, is goes on this side, and then this side over here is the other one, the one that doesn't have the rectangle. So when I put this one in, this is the new one that I bought. See, and you can kind of tell also one of the with the rectangle is shorter than the other one. So when I insert this, I'm gonna put it in this way with this gold strip this side on where the diagonals are. Okay, excuse the soldering mess, but just kind of wanted to show you guys. These points, the ones on the inside, this one and this one, those are going to be the positive side. See, this was the other capacitor that I took off. You can kind of see it kind of exploded. But this, I'm calling this the positive, the one with the stripe on it. I don't know if that's the correct term or not. I doubt it because I don't really know anything about electronics. But this stripe, I'll just call it the stripe. So because one side has a stripe, the other one doesn't. So the one with the stripes on both of them, they go on the inside. So if you forget the orientation, the stripe is on the inside. And that easy way to remember, let me turn this over, is you can't see it. Well, you can kind of see it there. See that little grid pattern underneath the capacitor there? That's where the stripes go. So you can see the stripes on mine, they're both pointing inward. And that's how they go back. I'm guessing if you flip them around the other way, something bad might happen. I don't know what, but yeah. So let me try this out real quick. Okay, so I went ahead and connected everything back in. So I changed out both. If it's the tweeter that you're hearing the buzzing from, I'm almost 99% sure it's the capacitor on the left side. That's the bad one. Because that's what happened on mine. This was the one on the left side. And you could see how it almost looks like it exploded. So this was the one on the left. The one on the right was, where did I leave it? I think I probably threw it away, but anyways, it doesn't matter. These are the ones that I ordered from Amazon. I think there were only like, honestly, I want to say maybe like $4 or something for a 5-pack. And they're, I can't remember what this number or what this is called. It's 1,000 and then it's UF. I can't remember what that, what they call that. I know it's not frequency. It's something, but I'm sure you guys know what that is. But anyways, the important thing is get the one that's 1,000 UF, 35 volt, because that's the one that's this one. I know they have the other ones. This one, you can barely see the number, but you can kind of see the one right over here where the scoop is. See that? That's the number 1, 0, 0, 0. So it's 1,000 UF, whatever that is, and it's 35 V, 35 volts. You kind of can make that out, but anyways, it's visible on the other one, the one that I took off. It's exactly like this one, 1,000 UF, 35 volt. That's really all you need. And these, I think, are rated at, I think it's like 5,000 hours or something like that. It was pretty crazy. But I'll put a link in the description down where I bought these exactly on Amazon. And like I said, the stripes are the positive ones. Those go to the inside. Hopefully, yeah, see where the grid mark is on the circuit board? That's the where the gold is. Again, I'm almost sure that if you rotate them around the other way, something's going to happen. I don't know if it's like a spark or if they're just going to explode or something, but either way, this is the correct way to put them in. Oh, and just so you guys can see, let me turn the fan off. So right now it's off. There's no power to it, but let me show you. I already have it connected. I already tested it out. I'm gonna turn it on. See, power's on. No more buzzing from the tweeter. So that fixed it. So just change out those two capacitors if you're having that buzzing. And that's really all it is. Just make sure you get the right ones. Again, I don't know too much about electronics, but I'm just kind of going by other videos that I saw on YouTube about what they did. Actually, I'll put the link below, the one that this one guy made, that I was having the exact same buzzing sound that he was, and he was the one that suggested changing out these capacitors, and it worked for him and it worked for me. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully it helps you guys. Thank you. So here we go, sound test. Turn it on, no buzzing. Nothing. And just for clarity, it's probably gonna get copyrighted, but
each night I wish God let it rest. This hurts me more